I think we have some fun karaoke going on. There's a pop.
Singing like cranberry.
I don't know if there's a cranberry store here, but that's not a good pitch for it. Get it?
Something to note is that with Old Town, right next door is Fun Spot Kissimmee. They kind of are adjacent to one another, so you can do one and then you can do the other.
Yeah, and it's free parking if you can find it. We're just gonna roam from one end to the other, and while we do that, make sure to hit that subscribe button on our channel and the notification bell, and
give us a like and leave us comments.
Yeah,
Let
definitely.
us know if you've ever been here or not.
yeah, it's definitely a weird experience. We just passed the popcorn store there, and then there's other random stuff over here. There's Monty's Antojitos, which is Puerto Rican food. You've got the Sake Bar or Sake Bar, Asian pub and grill. You've got a soap company. You've got random beer memorabilia and stuff. General store. Zena's getting a real kick out of the karaoke here.
Well, it's streaming through like all the speakers, and I don't know where it's coming from. It's very interesting.
And then over at the Sake Bar, you have people getting ready to sing in there too. There are all kinds of dream catchers in there. Oh boy, we have tiki columns. Very random stuff. This is Black Market Minerals with the choo-choo train. It's almost like Big Thunder Mountain. Missed the last tour at the Magic Shop. Apparently he gives tours every day at 7 and 9 p.m. that we're seeing.
According to the sign.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that one day. There's your first sign of the fun spot over there. The go-karts zooming around and around. And just beyond that, you can see the Mind Blower wooden coaster. Actually, I think it's a hybrid. It's a pretty nifty coaster. We'd like to ride it someday, and we haven't.
One day, one roller coaster.
We're now entering Block 3, I guess it's called. And this kind of looks like Church Street Station. There's an A&W root beer, and there's a veranda up there. We have this metal railed walkway overhead, and then big old fancy arcade in here. Hey kids, you remember this old kind of fortune-telling machine? This is Esmeralda. I don't think she looks very trustworthy. I'm not buying what she's selling. Then we have a guy who hasn't been very good in this life apparently, and well, this is just plain creepy. There's a henna tattoo parlor in this Block 3, but if you want a real one, there's also the Ink Spot tattoo parlor, and I think there's some room on my arms for some ink, but we're not going to get any. Of note, Old Town has currently been in existence since 1986. Kind of feels older than that, like I've heard of it for a long time, like maybe it feels like it's been around since 1886. But no, I don't mean that as an insult.
Oh, I see.
Nah.
Well, okay.
But there's this newer looking fountain.
I'm so silly.
Yeah, Zena is silly,
I
and that's
was
why
a
we
little
love her.
slow on that joke.
But there's this modern looking fountain here with stacked stone. That's very 2016-ish. Aw, shoot, it's Rootin and Tootin's Shootin' Alley. It's a lot like the arcade over in Frontierland. Well, not really. But it does have a very Mater looking truck in the back there. I think he's a little bit out of it though. And say hello to your uncle, Uncle Sam. Each Saturday night there is a classic car cruise. That's one of the main attractions here at Old Town on a weekly basis. Here you see some really neat woodworking. Where'd Zena go? Oh, she's under the old clock tower. You may have seen in our video already, if we put it there up front, there are some very tall rides and other weird kinds of attractions here. Thrill rides. And this is the poster for a slingshot ride over there at the Fun Spot. And out front you see the Vomitron whirling around. Yes, it's called the Vomitron. We like a few thrill rides, but I think that's going to be our type. Yeah.
No, I might vomit.
Over here in Block 2, it's looking more like Main Street in Daytona Beach, where I grew up. It's called Sun on the Beach. You have a bunch of Harleys and the like. Here is a Suncatcher kiosk. You'll see these in some of the Disney parks and many outside of the Disney parks. Whoever invented this concept really was on it. That's awesome. What a great effect. It's an American Eagle. Here is a very unique attraction, maybe the most unique architectural attraction at Old Town. It's Mortem Manor. It's a haunted attraction, 2-story haunted house, live actors and special effects. That's where you hear all that silly music coming from. Looks really creepy and really fun. I can't really talk Zena into this. Reminds me of a fun house at the boardwalk in Daytona Beach when I was a kid. There is official licensed team merchandise. It's called Teams. And then as seen on TV, you might be seeing us on TV right now, or maybe just on your phone. There. You see Zena gravitating to the Sweet Dreams Cafe homemade ice cream store. Does she want to go in there yet?
I think so.
Right now?
Sure.
Okay. Here at Electronic Town and Gold Factory, that's quite a combo. We have these little Star Wars Stormtrooper and looks like Lego-fied Batman, sort of, and well, definitely Lego-fied Superman and BB-8. Weird array. They don't belong in the rest of this. And then you have Tobacco Works and Lemonade. What is going on here with these combinations? Nixed the ice cream shop because they're a little too pricey just for like a single scoop of ice cream. You're looking for a couple of things that aren't gonna break the bank. Zena likes Auntie Anne's, or is it Auntie Anne's? Auntie, okay. Auntie can mean against, or it can also mean instead of. There's a Disney gift shop across the way, looking back, and then also Southern Breeze, which appears to be a bar with lots of different kinds of beverages. Here's the Saltwater Country store with a lot of, let's call it Floridian coastal or Gulf coastal wares. That was a long pause, I know. Wares.
Wares to wear.
Wares to wear. This one, I tell you, we got this mango from. So isn't it more of a mangoade, or is it a lemon mangoade, or a mango lemonade? And she got this delicious, very nice smelling pretzel, by the way. Always good there.
We're about to go into this shop, I think. British shop.
Yeah, Zena spotted the British shop, and it's kind of exciting to us. Stay along with us, British friends. Let's see what's going on in here. In fact, the front is like a double-decker bus with the Union Jack all over it. You see the front of the bus, and you have this fellow. I'm sure you've seen plenty of this fellow on TV. And in your own country if you're British. Cold beer in here for $2.60. Is that pounds or dollars, US? We just spoke to the owner, and this fellow does not have a name. He asked us to name him. We'll pitch it out to you guys. What do you think we should name him? I mean, the guy on the right, not the really pretty girl on the left. This is a really cool cooler. It is a red call box, or as we call it in America, a phone booth. Here you have all of your British sweets. Oh, Zena's got her eye on the Cadbury. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's all, yeah. I'm too close to even notice. All kinds of shirts to buy. British bands, football clubs. You know, your random Florida hat in there too. It's very British. British car. Oh, you got your, oh, it's a tin that looks like a British flip-flop. Ooh.
Your favorite sauce. That's Mike's favorite sauce.
We have tiny, tiny bottles of that at home. We don't use it a whole lot. We use it sparingly. Little bit of Disney merchandise. Some masks and hats. I think, is this Queen? Yeah. Zena knows her Queen quite well. She was always, oh, there it is right there. Freddie Mercury, the gang. And Harry Potter. Oh, look at those awesome lunch boxes over there. And fuzzy Harry Potter. The Beatles. Of course, this is Radio Gaga, the song that Gaga is claimed to have named herself after. Do you like magnets? Well, if you do, there's a whole store full of them. I am magnetized to Zena. That took her a moment to respond to. That's because she's magnetized more to the pretzel right now. Comfort Whiz footwear. Hey, check out this special. Buy one, get 2 pairs free. Have you seen a better deal than that on anything? Not very often. And then to continue the randomness, you have Mr. Sushi Express. Donk. Donk. We're at the beginning of Old Town here. Block 1. We're waiting for the slingshot to go back up into the air. Have any of you ridden that kind of thing? Because we have not and never will. And have you ridden it at night? Is it different from riding it in the daytime? Because at night you have no visual reference in the sky usually to gauge how fast you're going and all of that stuff. There it goes. Oh my goodness. These 2 rides look like they would collide with each other, but they don't. And that's good. I'm sure that would be the worst design decision ever. Okay, our time here at Old Town is done for the evening. It's our first trip here together, my first time ever. And I think it was very random, and I don't know, if you want to get something down here that's very random, maybe this is your place.
Yep, it's very eclectic.
But it's very hard to get parking, we found out. This is on a random Thursday night, so.
In the summertime.
Subscribe for more random content like this.
This is a bonus for you guys.
Yeah. Click that notification bell.
Leave us a comment.
Yeah, and please like our video. We're not going to beg you to like our videos. If you like it, give it a thumbs up.
Good job.
There you go. Good night, everybody. Thanks for following.